What's going on, everybody? So before we dive in to the haircutting section of this course, the best part of the entire course, I just want to touch on things that you can and can't do without a license. So most people watching this course, you probably don't have a license. And people that do have a license, you're probably a cosmetologist just trying to up your clipper game, or you're a barber that's watching this video that's just trying to recap on the basics. I just want to recap on things that you can and can't do without a license. Things that you can't do. You can't be charging people for your haircut. You can't go through this whole Jesse course and be like,
oh man, I'm about to charge all the homies. I'm gonna charge all the homies $30 for their hair, $10 for a haircut. I'm straight.
no, you can't do that unless you get a license. You can practice on people, you can practice on all your friends, you can practice on all your family, your acquaintances, but you can't charge them. You can just practice on them. You shouldn't be charging people if you don't have the proper training and teaching and all the techniques down to give a solid haircut all the time on everybody. There's a lot of things that are different from the industrial side of being in a shop. There's a lot of things that I don't touch on personally in this course, strictly because this course is designed just for people at home taking a step and dabbling in this industry. I'm teaching you the very basics. There's a lot more stuff out there that you need to learn before you even charge people, before you even can call yourself like a barber or a cosmetologist. There's a lot of things I don't touch on in this course. This isn't workflow education. If you're in the actual workplace, in a barber shop, in a salon, this is just the very basics, and I want to make that very clear that you do need a license to make money off of this. It depends on states also, so just understand that also. If you're watching from some other state across the country and you're like, but Jesse, my state doesn't require a license, I'm gonna be like, well, good for you, bro. You can go work in a barber shop and you don't need to go to barber college. Me personally, you are not touching my head. No. That would not happen. Things that you can do, you can practice on your friends and family. Things you can't do, you can't be charging people. We go through 1,500 hours of school for a reason, and it's because you learn all the sciences behind it. You learn the history behind barbering. You learn all the sanitation in depth, all your equipment in depth. You shouldn't charge anyone anyways if your skills and knowledge aren't there. I just wanted to touch on this before we did get into the haircutting portion of this course. I'm super excited. I know you're very excited because you just went through the whole boring and fundamental sides of everything. Don't be discouraged if you go through my course, you go through these haircutting tutorials, and you start practicing on your kids or yourself or your friends, and it's not coming out right. Just keep practicing, because best believe when I started cutting hair, I was messing up people left and right, and then I finally got it down. Just don't give up. It's a skill just like any other skill. You want to learn how to play the piano, you gotta practice. Same thing. You want to learn how to cut hair, you want to learn how to be real good at it, you gotta practice. Yep, so that should wrap it up for this video. I just want to let you know the do's and don'ts, the cans and cannots, the yeses and nos. Again, I will touch on everything that you can do to progress further in this industry. If you do take an interest in it, if you do want to make a career switch, I will be there to help you. You can send me emails, any questions that you want. I will be here to help. Enough talk, we can get straight into the best part of this whole course, and I'll see you in the first video. Peace. Peace.